Hello, you're with Phone Arena and watching our video review of the first Android-based handset of Acer, the Liquid. It is equipped with capable hardware like powerful Snapdragon processor and huge 3.5-inch display with WVGA resolution. The screen utilizes capacitive technology, but sometimes fails to register your touch, which makes the phone less comfortable to use than the iPhone. The dimensions of the Liquid are comparable to the overall size of the Apple's device, and as a whole, the phone can be used with one hand. The build quality is proper, and the handset doesn't feel cheap, but it doesn't look particularly scratch or impact resistant either. All functional buttons are touch sensitive, and the unlock process is relatively clumsy. You need to activate the display via the power on button before you can actually unlock the phone. The hardware buttons are well tucked away into the body itself, and we did have certain troubles because they are located onto the bottom part that is slightly slanted, so they are relatively hard to press. The Acer Liquid is equipped with mini USB slot for charging and getting connected to a computer, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. The light indicators for missed calls, unread messages and battery charging look pretty cool, but are rather impractically located on the top side of the device. The manufacturer provides minor interface personalization that predominantly affects the home screen. We do like the widget called Power Control that allows for proper management of overused functions like the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, synchronization and display brightness. The media and web player are active applications that you can use to browse multimedia files and your favorite web content. There are quite a few applications at Android market that install their own widgets, so you're bound to run out of free space in no time, which is something that just cannot happen with the HTC Sense interface and its 7 home screen pages. Not to mention, such extra features tend to be more usable with the latter. The Task Manager looks differently and now shows a picture of the running application instead of just an icon. Its functionality, however, remains just as limited as before. Acer provides the option to automatically link phone contacts to their corresponding Flickr and Facebook accounts, and you can add YouTube, Picasa and Twitter manually. Frankly, using the social function is pretty pointless in this case, because your phone contacts don't get enriched with pictures and status updates, not to mention you need to open each contact manually in order to see relevant information. Extremely unhandy, really. It's a good thing that the Liquid comes preloaded with quite a few applications. For an instance, the program called Spinlets allows for listening to online music and taking a look at pictures of the corresponding artist or band. Unfortunately, it offers information on a rather limited range of performers that changes every day. Plus, it simply doesn't work as online radio player. Nemo Player is the default application that plays all multimedia files, be it audio and video tracks or pictures. Its interface is comfortable and delivers various content filtering options. The internet browser is the standard application that comes with Android, and as a whole, it's a proper one. Sadly, Dolphin, that can be downloaded from Android market, doesn't offer multitouch support when running on Acer Liquid, so you will have to make do with more sluggish ways of controlling web navigation. The phone is equipped with 5-megapixel camera with autofocus, but without flash. Its interface is extremely simplified, and what you can fiddle with is basic functions like white balance, ISO sensitivity, and several effects. The snapshot quality is not exactly impressive either, because colors tend to be slightly thin and image details are far from stunning. Still, the snapshots are passable on the overall and suitable for social networks. The Acer Liquid captures videos at VGA resolution and 20 frames per second, and content plays relatively smoothly. The overall quality is good, but the sound is mediocre and you can hardly hear what a person that was just several feet away while you were shooting the clip was trying to say. The only video format you can watch videos in, meaning without any issues, is MPEG-4. We managed to play content with resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels and image quality is awesome. DivX and XVID files are not supported at all. The Acer Liquid is one of the snappiest Android handsets we've seen, but this is to be expected given its non-personalized hand interface. We need to point out, however, that the additional applications freeze at times, so you will have to close them via force close, and second, the accelerometer tends to fail after working for about a day, meaning you will have to restart the device when this happens. The in-call quality is pretty good. Voices of people sound intelligible and loud, even if slightly muffled. People on the other end didn't complain about anything and rated the quality as really good. According to the manufacturer, the battery of the Acer Liquid A1 should be able to provide up to 5 hours of continuous torque and keep the device operational for about 400 hours. Unfortunately, if the Wi-Fi remains switched on all the time, you surf the web often and talk for about 20 minutes per day, the battery will hardly even make it throughout the whole day. So, you'll probably need to charge the phone on a daily basis. As a whole, the Acer Liquid comes with really capable hardware, but lags behind the best of the Android pack in terms of software. It is a good alternative to the Samsung Galaxy and Galaxy Speaker, but it simply cannot rival the far superior Motorola Droid and HTC Hero. Still, if you happen to be on the lookout for a powerful smartphone and interface personalization is not your cup of tea, consider the Acer Liquid. It's a proper option with a fair functionality to price ratio.